Hello my friends, Ahsoka the Geek here, and for this review we're going to take a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Family Gold Label 5-pack. This is an Amazon exclusive that was literally just announced like 2 days ago, and it's already been released, already been shipped, and it's here in the Shed of Solitude. So this is McFarlane's Batfamily 5-pack. Now this is, I think, McFarlane's first box set that includes repainted and slightly retooled figures. DC Direct used to do this quite often back in the day. They'd release a box set containing a mixture of new figures, same figures with a different head sculpt or a different paint scheme. So I love these sets. I'm just a sucker for repainted figures and slightly different figures, so I'm really excited. So here it is in the box. I do wish it had a window for the box, to be honest with you, just because I think it would be a nicer display piece, but hey man, I am an out of the box collector anyways, so not a big deal for me. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the packaging so you can see all 5 figures. Alright, and before I take these figures out of the plastic here, I just wanted to kind of show you how it looks inside of the box. So here are the figures. We have Batman, Batgirl in a very classic looking Batgirl costume. We have the Red Hood that comes with this awesome new head sculpt and a shattered Red Hood mask. We have Damian Wayne with like a aggressive look on his face and less cartoony head sculpt. Then we have an angry Nightwing. That's probably the figure I like least. I love the hair and the head sculpt, but the expression, I don't know why they didn't go with a happy expression. Nightwing's a happy guy. You can even see it in the card in the background there. So I think that's what they were going for, but he looks more angry than he does happy. Each of these comes with a lot of weapons and accessories. Most of these I think have been released before, but they come with all those weapons, the bases, and the cards. So there they are in the plastic. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it out of this packaging and take a look at all these figures. Alright my friends, so here are the Bat Family members outside of the packaging. First of all, here are the trading cards that they come with. Really like the art that they chose for these trading cards. Pretty snazzy. Some Jason Fabok, some other artists I can't remember at the moment, but love the trading cards. They're not exactly like this Batgirl is not the same as in the trading card, but you know, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, you go. They're the trading cards, and of course they also come with the stands. But let's take a look at the figures now. So let's start off with Batgirl. So here is Batgirl, and she's been repainted in a very classic blue and yellow costume, blue, gray, and yellow. Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly what area this Batgirl is from, but you know, I love that it's a classic Batgirl look. She comes with a Batarang, and I also think she comes with this grappling gun as well. I don't know if it belongs to her or Batman, but whatever. It belongs to one of them. So there she is. Very nice repaint. This is, of course, the Three Jokers Batgirl. So I like this Batgirl quite a bit. I still prefer the original Batgirl that McFarlane released, the one based on the White Knight kind of artwork by Sean Gordon Murphy, I believe. But this Batgirl is definitely a nice Batgirl, but not my favorite. But I love the paint and the colors that they chose for her. So there she is. Next up is Nightwing. So this is probably my least favorite of this set. It's like such a great head sculpt, but that expression is just so growly. You know what I mean? Like Nightwing is very much an optimistic character and is typically smiling or smirking. I really wish they had gone with that sort of smirk for the figure for this particular release. But overall, I love the head sculpt. The mask looks great. Love the colors that they chose. This is definitely a lighter blue than the original release. I'll be doing many more comparisons on my Instagram channel. I'll do one on this review as well. I don't want to be lazy here. So we'll compare him to the original release as well. But there he is. So yeah, again, it's still a great figure. I love the hairstyle. The hairstyle looks great. Just wish they had gone with more of a smile for Nightwing there. Alright, then we have Damian Wayne. So this Damian, it just has more, the colors are different. They're like more of a metallic-y kind of colors, the gold on the suit and all that. Different colors for different shades, I think, of green for the gauntlets and the boots, but the head sculpt is different. The hair looks the same, but I think the head sculpt is just less cartoony. You know, the original release definitely had more of an animated style look for Damien. This is definitely more of a realistic looking, well, comic book realistic anyways looking head sculpt. So looks really nice. Really, yeah, I really like what they did here. Love the gold, the metallic gold accents there. Okay, and I know I'm skipping articulation, but all these figures have been released in the past, so you know what you're getting here. Then we have Batman, and I'm a little mixed on this figure. So I like the metallic gold that they're using. I like the blue. It's a nice blue. I think what it needs is the underpants, to be quite honest with you. I think this sort of classic looking Batman needs the blue or black trousers, to be honest with you. I feel like that's what it's missing. Other than that, it would have been perfect, but I feel like it's just missing the underpants, and it would have been a really nice classic looking Batman. But this is my favorite sculpt that I've gotten from McFarlane for a Batman figure. This is the Three Jokers Batman, so I'm excited just to have another version of this, and I do like it quite a bit. I just feel like it's missing the blue trousers. I think that would have really made this a really nice release. So there you go. And then finally, my favorite of this set, the Red Hood. Look at that head sculpt. That is such a beautiful Jason Todd head sculpt. They got the white in the hair. Man, that just looks like Jason Todd stepped out of a comic book. Like that they did a more metallic red for the undergarment, for the tunic. No Robin logo. I like that they used the Three Jokers Red Hood. I just love the style of this figure. It also comes with the helmet that I dropped there, which has some cracks on it, so that's really cool as well. I'm definitely going to display him like this. So yeah, really nicely done on the head sculpt there. Yeah, so this is definitely my favorite of the set. So there you go. All right, guys, let's compare some of these figures to their original releases and see how they stack up. All right, my friends. So here are 4 of the 5 figures next to their original counterparts. I couldn't find the original Batgirl. I think she's stowed away somewhere because I don't have her displayed currently. So apologies. I'll dig her out at some point. You can look at her on my Instagram channel. But let's take a look at these figures that I do have. So let's start off with Mr. Damian Wayne here. So on the left, we have the new 5-pack Damian, and on the right, we have the original Damian. So you can see the colors are just different a little bit. You have metallic gold instead of the yellow on the original release, the green on the gloves. Actually, the green on the gloves looks about the same, so no difference there. But then there's the head sculpt. So yeah, the one on the right, while I love this figure, it's definitely more of a cartoony look, and that's fine. There's a lot of artists who have more of that sort of style, but I do think I like the one on the left more. I think that's just going to go way better with some figures. So with other figures. So yeah, there you can see the differences in the head sculpt. So there's Mr. Damian Wayne. So yeah, I do prefer this new release versus the original release. All right, let's take a look at Batman next. The Batman. So there is the original Three Jokers one on the left and the new one on the right. You know, I still like the one on the left just a little bit more. Again, I think the one on the right is missing the underpants. I think that would have made that much more of a classic, you know, Neil Adams sort of Batman look to it. But still, I love both of them. The one on the right, I actually love the gold. The gold looks great for the emblem and the belt. So that's awesome, like the blue that they chose. But yeah, these are both great figures. You know, I can't say I do like the one on the left a little bit more, but this one is just a different style. So there you go. See them there. All right. Next up, we have Nightwing. Okay, so the one on the left is the original. This is like Wave 1 McFarlane toys. And look how good this figure still looks. Love it. And then here's the new one on the right. So as you can see, again, love the new head sculpt on the right. Just wish he was smiling or had a different expression. Looks so intense. But yeah, I definitely like the one on the left more. Like the darker blue. Like the head sculpt more. But the one on the right, I do like the lighter blue. It's a different blue, but I think I still go with the one on the left. I give it to the original release, but the new one does have some nice points to it as well. So there you go. All right, and then finally, the Red Hood. So here is the Red Hood. Now, first of all, the guns that are in this one's hands, those are from a different figure. They did not come standard. These are just, I love both of these figures. The one on the right, of course, has the new head sculpt, which is fantastic. I'm going to display both of these, to be quite honest with you, because I love this figure. I love the metallic hood, but I love this one on the right because of that awesome Jason Todd head sculpt. So well done there. The tunic is actually, I think, yeah, the one on the right is a little bit more glossier, I think. Yeah, just slightly. So it's very deceiving, but it's definitely glossier. But man, these are both just fantastic figures. Actually, the one on the left, the hood, is kind of more glossier than the one on the right, but you can see the differences there. But yeah, I love both of these figures. This is definitely the home run for me. Alright, so final thoughts on this set in general. If you don't have any of these figures, I highly recommend it. This set is $100. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down in price on Amazon. I'm sure it'll get discounted eventually. But for $100, you get 5 figures with all the accessories. For me, as a DC Batman fan, this was a no-brainer. No way I was not going to pick this up, especially with slightly, different figures. So I love all these figures, even the ones I complained about. I'm still really happy with this purchase. Super impressed that they talked about this on Thursday, put it up on the site, and it's already here on Saturday, 2 days later. I mean, that's just amazing efficiency there. I'll have more pictures, more comparisons, all that good stuff on my Instagram channel. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to be picking up this new set? As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate your support, and take care. Thank you.